Last day, started a ride, the Forbidden Journey, and everybody loved it. I sort of forgot how enjoyable a ride it was. And now we're heading round to Spiderland because we're trying to get the rides we didn't do in this park. So, first through Jurassic Park. Spider-Man.
Almost considered him a hero. You say he's just another masked vigilante.
Put the desk job. So there it is, the final video. That was really short. I didn't realise how short until I started editing it. The reason being is because obviously we done the horror nights for our last night. So I split that into put the two horror nights videos together. So that's why it ended up being quite a bit shorter. Yeah, so I thought, you know, just some sort of final thoughts and stuff about the holiday. It was incredible. It always is amazing going. I think what also was like amazing was going with so Nicola and Michelle, so it was their very first time, and they hadn't been since it was I think it was about 8 or something like that. So being able to go with them, like see their reactions, like hear the kind of like amazement and the wonder as they see things for the first time was like really great fun. And like added a lot to seeing stuff again. It kind of reminded me of the first time that I went, which was great fun. And you know, overall, obviously we had the hurricane that kind of got on the road of things. It meant that the second week became really busy. We had so much to try and do, and we had to rearrange like stuff at night. So I think by the end of it, you could probably see we're all quite tired because we've been like so many days and not kind of taking our rest as much because we've been trying to squeeze stuff in. So you know, it's one of those, if you could change it, well, we can't because of the hurricane, but we had it planned out so that we had a bit more rest days, and it just didn't work out that way. Probably some of the things like highlights, like I meant to put this in the other video, but when the day we went to Volcano Bay, we went to a place called Chuy's, a Mexican restaurant, and it was absolutely amazing. So if I go back, I'll be going back to Chuy's. Things like try to pick favourite park, all that's just really hard. I'll probably need to like speak to everybody else and see what their highlights are and kind of try and capture some of that, like the thoughts that were there, so we can add that into our video as well. But yeah, like I say, this was a really short video. We ended up with we went to horror nights that night. The next morning we had to be out the villa by 10. So we ended up going to Disney Springs for a couple of hours, which I didn't bother filming. It was our last day and we were just rushing around buying like the last couple of things that we wanted to get, and then after that we were at the airport, and we got to the airport and it was pretty much checked in and through. It probably took us about 45 minutes to get like checked in through to the land side. We had time to grab a quick bite to eat, and then that was us. We were pretty much on the plane and making our way home. So yeah, so what I'll do is if I think of, you know, stuff that I want to cover, I can do another video, or if anybody's got any questions about like things that we've done or that, just put them in the comments and I can answer those. But I have had so much fun editing these videos. It's now literally about 10 days till Christmas. We're heading to Disneyland Paris next weekend, me and Yvonne, which will be amazing. I'm so looking forward to seeing all the Christmas lights. But editing all these videos and working through them has been great fun, and it's just reminded me how amazing a holiday it was, and you know, kind of helped with the post-holiday blues. So I hope you've enjoyed watching them, and if you have watched them all, thank you so much. And I'll see you next time that I film some videos.